Good afternoon, welcome back to Twin Pine Auto Group. This is DJ Luxton. I'm going to walk you around our 2007 BMW 335. Now you can see it's a little different as the way it sits right now, just from the exterior, because of these chrome wheels that it has. They are BMW wheels, they are not aftermarket wheels. They're in excellent shape too. To add a little bit of wear, it just from like road salt or something like that. Nothing major, nothing that you would really scoff at. Exterior of the car is in excellent shape. I'll give you a couple close-ups here of the body. Trying to get you at a good angle here so you can see there's no dents on the car at all. There's your front bumper there. And your front end here, the hood, showing a little bit of a wear on the hood. Nothing major, nothing that you wouldn't expect to see on a car with 40,000 miles on it. No major chips or anything along those lines. There are some stone chips, but you're going to see that on any pre-owned vehicle. Here's the wheels again. Tires, I could turn the wheel a little bit later and show you the tires just to see an approximate tread depth. Again, the wheels are in excellent shape. The front wheels are, there's not even hardly a mark on them. There's a little tiny mark here. Get another side shot so you can kind of see the glare to see if there's any noticeable dents on the car. Here's that other wheel here. In very good shape. I mean, the car comparing to any other pre-owned BMW is a very nice car. A few little minor marks here. I don't know if you could see them or not. Actually, it's not even a scratch. It probably would buff out. Just looks like a little mark, maybe somebody's fingernail or something like that. But here's the rear bumper here. And they are factory pipes. Nothing on this vehicle is aftermarket, except maybe a little bit of tinting on or smoke on the tail lights, which looks very sharp and can be removed if need be. I'm going to open up the inside here. Nice thing about this car too, as far as the equipment, this BMW has every option you can get. It has the comfort access, which you just simply pull the handle, and actually the doors were unlocked. You don't need to take the key out of your pocket. As long as you're close enough to the car and just touch that handle, it's going to unlock for you. You'll notice it on a lot of 7 Series, a lot of higher end 5 Series like the 550. I got a butterfly in here. Inside is in excellent shape. You notice on BMWs, they have huge, with the sport package. Now if you get one without sport package, they're not going to have bolsters, but they have huge bolsters on the seats, BMWs do. And what tends to happen if you're not careful is you will see some wear right here from sliding in and out. This does not have that. So either the person that drove it was a smaller person, and they didn't really rub it, they just kind of sat down in it, or they just took really good care of it. So either way, that's excellent that it doesn't show the wear on that driver's seat, because that's very common. And it it can look pretty bad if you don't take care of it. But most people do on these higher end vehicles anyhow. You can see we put plastic and twin pine mat over top. That way when there is test drives or salespeople driving them, on the rare occasion that we do drive them, that the floorboards are taken care of, they're not getting all goofed up. Inside here, the only thing I noticed on the interior, and this again, it's a common thing, you see a little bit of wear right here. BMW puts, for some reason, they put this rubber coating over a lot of their trim. You'll see it down here, and there's no marks on this one, but this is the only spot that I noticed a mark, and you can actually scrape that off with your fingernail. So you kind of just have to be careful. That a lot of times you see that from rings or whatnot just sitting right there, and it's another common thing. It's actually right here too, you'll see, and it's on all BMWs, even your 7 and 5 series, your $80,000 BMWs, they have that. Because this has the comfort access, I don't need to stick this key in the ignition. All I have to do is have my foot on the brake and hit the start button, and it'll start right up. Get my tag out of the way. It does have navigation. Awesome feature. BMW's navigation is actually very good. You just have to get used to the iDrive here, and that takes a little bit of user time to get used to. Once you do, it's fairly simple and self-explanatory. If you go to the right, it's going to take us to the nav. The menu button here is kind of like your back button. You push that, and it'll bring us back to this main screen here. So if you ever get kind of lost, you just push the menu, it brings you back. If you want to go to your air controls or climate, you can go left with the whole knob. It's something that would you'd get used to. It would take you some time, but you would get used to it. Here's the mileage here, 47,300 miles on it. It's very good mileage for the year of the car. Of course, your cold weather package. One neat option on this that you don't see on a lot of them is the rear shade. If you push that button there, your rear shade pops up. That's a very cool feature. It keeps the heat off your leather and actually will help the leather not age as quickly as far as just discoloration and fading and all that thing. Cup holders here. If you've owned BMWs in the past, they always have the same cup holders. Auxiliary input should be right inside here. Yep, and there's another cup holder. That's actually kind of neat for a water bottle. Whether you have the air or the heat on, whatever is on, if you switch this switch here, it'll come through the holes in the vent, so it'll actually kind of keep your water cold there. Pretty neat little option. I'm just trying to open compartments just to show you that everything is very clean. You can see here, non-smoker. Granted, that could be brand new, but there's no scent of smoke inside, so whether you're a smoker or not, that's kind of a good thing. If you want to smoke in your car, you're more than welcome to. Your moonroof control here, and then like your SOS button, they would call kind of like the GM's OnStar. Thank you. Couldn't think there for a second. I'm going to pop the hood here, take a look underneath the hood. One thing I didn't mention, which I don't know how I forgot, in your 335s, they are bi-turbo. It's a little bit more of a funner car to drive. They do have the paddle shifts, you can see them there. I did miss that, I apologize. So you can shift up and down right there at any time too. There's no specified time where you have to wait until the car's at a certain RPMs or anything. You can do it any time. Because it has that rear vent, or rear shade, you get the shades on both sides, which again is just very nice, especially if you have kids or something. You keep the heat right off the seats. You see a lot of people drive with babies in their cars, and they have the aftermarket ones that you just stick to the window, but there are anchors for car seats. Here's your center armrest if you don't have somebody in the second row, and cup holders there. Come around to the trunk area. You just hit that button underneath the trunk, it'll open the trunk there for you. There is a keyhole there if the battery on your remote dies and you have to get inside there, you can. You can see we do a very nice job of making sure everything comes along with the vehicle. There's floor mats there, and they're in excellent shape. They may even be new. Yeah, they are brand new. And then in your 335, whenever you get a sport package, you do not get a spare tire. They recommend, they don't require run flat tires. So you don't necessarily need a spare. And these are run flat tires on there. You can see it says run flat tubeless. Whether you like the fact of having run flats or not, you don't have to put run flats back on the car. You can put any tires you want. But then again, you do not have a spare. So I'm turning the wheel for tread depth. You can see the tread is in, I don't know how well you can see, but you have plenty of tread on those tires. They're well above half. If Twin Pine has a policy, if tires or brakes or rotors are below half, we will replace them. And you have plenty of time. The wear bar is way down in there. You have plenty of time before you would have to get new tires on this car. Under the hood is very clean. And it's an inline 6. It is bi-turbo. Nothing as far as maintenance that you have to do over and beyond, because it is turbo. Just take care of it like your typical BMW. Nice thing about these cars is the car will actually tell you when to change the oil. You don't have to do it every 3,000 miles. So depending on your driving habits, the car will go, and it'll tell you it could go 10,000, it could go, 6,000, but it's never less than 3,000. You could see that it is a very clean car. Again, there's not a single dent on the car. The only thing that I noticed is a little bit of stone chip on the hood, which is you're gonna have on a used car. But other than that, it's a beautiful car, and whoever does buy it is going to be very happy with it. Thanks for stopping out again, guys. It's DJ Luxton at Twin Pine Auto Group. You can call us in at 717-733-6548. Ask for DJ. I'd love to help you out.